So, yeah, sorry for the little break there. I had some issues with Audacity. There'll be some video, but pretty much I made it up to the top of this mountain, snowy mountain, and me and my partner have worked our way. We're about to discover something pretty magical. But yeah, that was my little spiel on the games this year. I really feel like I had some good game experiences, and there's only more fun to be had. But yeah, so anyway, I started off talking mainly about how I felt like I'd been on a journey this semester, and you know, up until maybe a couple of weeks ago, I really thought that this semester was not going to turn out well for me. I thought I was going to flunk out of school and, you know, have to work out towards rest for the rest of my life. And, you know, on top of that, I was still dealing with my girl issues and feeling like I'm never going to find a girlfriend or whatever. It's because, you know, it's a daunting thing. It comes to the mind of people who are vulnerable and they're not quite sure how to process it. You know, it happens. But pretty much the past week I've really been kind of hard on myself for it, but for some reason, you know, I spoke with some of my friends and they really were helping me get myself into the mindset that I have duties that I need to take care of, and the only person that is going to be able to change it is me, which is true. But you know, I still, something just wasn't clicking. Like, I was kind of ready to accept my failure, but you know, I knew I couldn't just fail, so I started just working on what I could. And when I did, I was like, I ended up being honest with my professors, and I spoke with them, and I pretty much found out that it wasn't as bleak as I expected. Like, I thought my professors were going to be a lot harder on me than they actually were. And in short, I found some kind of last hope to, you know, getting around to getting all my work done and stuff like that. And, you know, I had a whole bunch of stuff to do, but I still handled it. And, you know, throughout this past week, that's pretty much all I've been doing. And you know, I've played a few games here and there, but I was, you know, so focused on schoolwork and, you know, doing my interviews for my journalism class and doing reports and papers and this pretty much last-ditch effort to ensure that I don't miserably fail. And today it paid off, and you know, I handed in most of my assignments. I still have a couple that are due. You know, I'm recording this on a Thursday. It's due this coming Tuesday. But you know, I have the assignments mostly done, and you know, there's still a few things that I haven't exactly tied up you know, as far as loose ends. But I really do feel like I've somehow managed to make a turnaround this semester, and it's something I really didn't think I would be able to do. But you know, I was just honest with my professors, and I was honest with myself, and I just decided to start getting things done. And I turned a hopeless situation into a hopeful one, and now, you know, everything's looking all right. And you know, I just got this rejuvenating burst of energy, and you know, it's been pretty interesting, and I'm really excited for this winter break too, because you know, one of the things I have been working on the side is, you know, game ideas. And you know, like I said before, I aspire to be a video game designer, but I've never been a good programmer or anything. But you know, one thing I am good at is writing, and what I've been doing is just, you know, writing out game ideas and concepts, and you know, forming design documents and templates, and working with friends who are interested to try to create these ideas, and hopefully we can learn enough to start an indie game or something. Like, I just want to do something to possibly get, some experience in the area, and hopefully that will, help me out in the future. And, I couldn't really work on it during school because, school is the priority. But I mean, I did start some preliminary ideas, but now over this break, me and my friends will be able to gather together and hopefully get some things going. And it's exciting. It's an exciting thought to be able to, have a chance at making something happen that you really want to. And even if it doesn't turn out extremely well, the experience so far has been pretty cool to, be in a design environment and working with friends. I feel kind of grateful to be in this position. So, hopefully this winter is as productive as I hope, But, yeah, I mean, I really feel like I made some kind of turnaround, and, I'm just glad that I can, now I can take this winter break and get things done and play some games and try to clear out my backlog, and enjoy the holidays with my family and whatnot. Should be cool. But yeah, this level was interesting. I didn't exactly expect them to take me up to snowy mountains, but I like the way that they implemented it. Like the threat of those things is pretty interesting, because like they're not exactly the most dangerous, but they present a real threat. It's nice gameplay because that's not one of the things that they advertise in this game. Like, to be honest, most of the time I just thought they were just having this journey literally. Like, I didn't think it should be like, there'd be gameplay elements in a video game, horror. It's just, most people talk about the experience of the game, not really the gameplay. But, it's kind of interesting being from that perspective. You don't really know what you're getting into. Random note. Well, some people say that they want this character PlayStation All-Stars, and as iconic as this character design is, I really can't see that. Like, what would it do? Just jump and whistle at people and hide? But I'm not too fond of that game anyway, from a gameplay perspective, so I shouldn't even be talking about it. So let's not. Parts of this remind me of Ico, which is another game that I have to finish still. Ico and or Eco, however you will pronounce it, and Prince of Persia 2008. Not necessarily for the gameplay, but for some of the environments, kind of similar. Like, it just reminds me of it more so than anything. Whoa. No, I didn't make it. Come the fudge on. partner's there. He's probably sick of me. He's not gonna like me anymore. Jokes, jokes, jokes. Now he's going downstairs. Right? Is he okay? Where'd he go? Where is he? Did he fall off the mountain? No! Now I fell. I wonder if he's on his way up. You know what? I kind of thought that was going to happen. And it did. No, that was weird. And he probably is up there. Hey, there you are, guy. Buddies. Thunderstorm in the snow. Had enough. This is an arduous journey. I don't even know if I'm using that word right. Arduous, but it sounds like it is, so. Oh gosh. Whoa! They really create an interesting sense of drama when you play this game. I admire that. This is really an awesome scene. You know, because they look so battle worn, almost like not even battle worn, but just that, you know, the elements have been hard and cold as hell. And they're tired, yet you know they have this goal in sight, and you know all they have really is each other. And you lose sight of your goal. Something magical is about to happen. Bet. Bet. Well, okay. Okay. Well, aside from that, back to the journey. I really need to download the soundtrack. There he is. Crazy how they create that talking dynamic, even though you're not really talking. It's like the idea that you're communicating with them through these whistles is pretty interesting. think we made it. Was that the end? Yeah, that's the end. Wow. That was a great game. I mean, it was incredibly short for the asking price, but it wasn't really about the price, because like just that whole experience playing the game was pretty magical in a way. You know, you have this sense of camaraderie with some random person that you don't know, and you know, you're working together to get past obstacles and to ultimately reach this goal. And, you know, as hard as it gets, you still persevere. And, you know, the payoff is pretty cool, because that ending sequence was pretty awesome. But, yeah, I mean, I know this was really unorthodox and kind of random, but you know, I wanted to take this opportunity to kind of do something different, and to kind of vent a little bit about my personal situation, and you know, just talking in general about, you know, whatever it was, whether it's games or school, and you know, maybe somebody else who is going through similar issues might be able to, you know, hear what I've said and remember that there's still a little bit, you know, there's still hope. And, you know, there's always, you know, the journey, you know, as corny as it sounds, especially with this, like, the journey is far from over. You know, there's still a lot that can be done, and a lot that will be done in time. And, you know, the future isn't as bleak as it always seems, even if it seems bleak a lot. Because you never know what kind of plot twists there's going to be. You know, and I'm not talking about in the video games, I'm talking about like in life, because, you know, random things happen all the time, good and bad. But, yeah, I mean, I really hope that you guys enjoyed my commentary. This is something I haven't done in a while. But, you know, if you did like this, just, you know, leave a comment either on pixelbit.com or on my Twitter, or my, you know, not Facebook, but on, you know, YouTube or whatever. And just, you know, let me know, you know, if you played this game, let me know how this resonated with you. Let me know your opinions on the game in general. Do you think it was overrated? Do you think it was great? Or do you think that, you know, this game is, you know, opinions on that or the gaming industry or whatever? Just, you know, leave a comment. Anything at all would be cool. But, yeah, I mean, I really think this game was great, and I think it was a good way to end off this really hard semester that I had, and, you know, I'm looking forward to next semester, and, you know, playing more good games, and hopefully achieving my goals for the foreseeable future. So with that, I'm JD, and this is my journey.